before the Euro started, I did a blog, I did a couple actually, and I said Southgate has been offered the job at Man U, but they wanted him to accept it, but he wouldn't come out publicly. And they got a little bit upset with him. The job was his, but the problem he had was that if England won the blasted Euros, he was going to take them onto the World Cup, and if they didn't, he was then going to take the Man United job, and that was the game he was playing. And Man United wouldn't accept that. They wanted him to make up his mind before the Euros, and they pushed and pushed, and he wouldn't do that. And when I put that blog up, because a lot of you Man U supporters actually talk sense and come back and we actually discuss things. But a load of you came back and said, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. You're this, you're that, you're this. And I got a lot of poop. Even though I said, look, I'd had knowledge from, a journalist from one of the main national newspapers, information and knowledge, background from a few ex-professional footballers, pros, had played in top-level football, and even a Prem referee. Not that I know personally, I admit that one, but a member of my family, close member of my family, knows them very well. But I had lots of information from lots of different people. And I just got crap. No, this is... And then, of course, it didn't happen. But a couple of months ago, I was saying, well, it's back on. Southgate, he's been offered the job. And if you remember, he came out and said, I'm thinking about coming. I think it's time I'm ready for management. And then I came out and said, he's been approached again, guys. Watch out. He's, Ten Hag, better be careful. And I got the same crap back from the same Man United supporters and fans. A lot of them saying, don't really fancy him. Blah, 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 blah. But I said, he's been approached again. It's not a definite. And it sort of went in logic. But he didn't get the job. And all of you fans said, you don't know what you're talking about. I was right. And now there's proof I was right. Because Ashworth, who's now been sort of sidelined, it goes to show what was happening there. He did approach Southgate the second time, but the rest of the board didn't want Southgate. Why? Why didn't they want him? For a number of reasons. This is now supposition, okay? From at the time, what I heard was they were upset with him because he didn't take the job originally. That's what I heard at the beginning. That's what I was saying. And all you guys, you talk rubbish, you don't know. What do you know? Who are you? Yeah, I'm a nobody. I accept that. But now we know that the rest of the board didn't want him. The reasons? Well, one, my understanding is that after he turned it down once, he don't get a second chance. Okay, as simple as that. That was it. That was the real reason. And then you realise that Southgate realised he wasn't going to get the job. Ashworth had pushed, lost the battle. He's out now. And so, now Southgate is some kind of, working for FIFA or something, as whatever he is. So I'm just trying to say to all you Man United supporters, or anybody out there, if you talk and listen, not rather than just rhetoric and abuse and rudeness, sometimes we can have chats and learn from each other and talk about each other. I learn all the time from people. But I don't if people are rude. I mean, it's ridiculous. And okay, you think, how does he get his information? The same as we all do. Some of us make it up. I do believe the media make a lot of it up just to stir things up. But I say it as it is. I'm not biased. I try not to be biased. I try not to be PC. And only say what I believe that I hear from good people who have got, the right contacts. Simple as that. Anyway. Football Chat Uncensored. I was right after all, and it's now proof. It's come out. Ashworth has now said it basically. Man United support. Why not just, not the ones that I talk on. There's a couple that are really good guys that I talk with, but some of you are so abusive to me for no reason. This is just about football chat, not diggy, diggy, diggy. No need to diggy, diggy, diggy. Okay? The ones I dig at the administration, the bureaucracy, the referees, the rule makers who are killing our game. They're the ones you should attack, not me. And the pundits who are so scared of upsetting the rule makers and the establishment because they won't get into TV or into the media, press, etc. They're the ones you should be going for. Anyway, Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking. Come Man U fans, now come back, and some of you say you were right. No, you won't. You'll just, the ones that I talk to that are decent, intelligent guys, you'll come back and we'll have a chat. And the other ones, I hope you come back and say, fair dues, mate, like I do. You want to be rude, you can do. And you just, I don't know. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.